2019 International Sauvignon Blanc celebration took place in Marlborough, New Zealand. Over 3 days, Sauvignon Blanc was discussed and tasted from wine lovers from around the world.
Hi, I'm Marcus Pickens, General Manager at Wine Marlborough. Been involved in organising this event. We're in the Awatere Valley at the Secret Garden Party at Parapuma, and we're highlighting the Awatere tonight to our visitors from overseas. And it's amazing. The Sauvignon Blanc celebration 2019, it's underway. We've had day one, and it's achieved everything I wanted to. We've discussed and had provoking comment and insight provided from our international guests. One of the highlights today, Matt Kramer from the US. We've got many Masters of Wine. We've got a professor from the University of California on Davis who's going to teach us about sustainable winemaking. We've got all bases covered. There's something for everyone to think about. China is covered from an insight to the consumer market there. The UK, we've got people talking about the future. For the event, we've had people from all over the world. We've got our friends from Australia, people from the US, a big contingent from the US, from people from Canada, China, Austria, Italy. It's a really global event. Of course, the UK. It's amazing. The theme's the sea tonight, so we looked for all the wines that had coastal influence, and in New Zealand it's not too hard, and we've brought a great collection here for our visitors to highlight and have a look at. Wine and food, they're fundamental. I think the old world has taught us a lot about wine and food matching. It's important. I think we're growing up in New Zealand and appreciating the whole matching and pairing. Even in my time in the wine industry, it's changed a lot, just having more emphasis on that, as it's great for consumption and moderation as well.
There's usually some expectations from the wine industry that the food has to be up to scratch. Try to use a lot of the local produce, so we had sponsorship of Cloudy Bay Clams, Ora King Salmon, some local cheeses we're sponsoring as well. Yeah, we had the local cheese from Cranky Goat, Torvald, and sheep cheese over from Nelson, so over a few hundred k's away, but still local enough to call it local, and Kaikoura cheese. Daniel helped us out on the food station with his cheeses and explain a bit. So we had Cloudy Bay Clams, we served them raw, so we shucked them live. So that's, I prefer the diamond shell clam for it. It's quite sweet and quite big when you open the shell. It's quite a nice texture to it. So we served that just with some lemon and ponzu dressing, and we had a little gazpacho salad. So diced really finely with cucumber, red pepper, basil, tomato. Quite classic flavors, but I think very summery and fresh. And also we steamed some up with, I really enjoy using thyme with them, because the thyme and the sweetness from the clams seem to go really well together. What else did we do? Like we did some fish and chips with local fish, steamed clams, we had a raw station with the Ora King salmon, Yeah, with some prosciutto from the Swiss butcher around as well too. We also had like a little dumpling, little sample dumpling. So we had like a vegan option, so made with tofu, and a chicken one. So it's two contrast flavors, but that worked really well. So we fried them on one side, pot sticking, and then we steamed them up. And a little pickling on the side, nice and fresh again. Had a great night and on a beautiful setting. Coastal, we had a bit of an easterly come in, which was actually quite refreshing from the ocean, so a bit cooler.
Hi, I'm Tom Trollope. I'm the General Manager at Framingham Wines. Chair of Wine Marlborough. What a stunning place to be at as well. Wonderful wines, good people. Oh, these events are really great. I look forward to this every time it comes around. I mean, it's a really go-to for me. I think it's a wonderful celebration of what Marlborough's great at, and great to catch up with friends and make some new ones as well.
Day 2 of the Sauvignon Blanc celebration ended with a gala dinner at the spiritual home of Marlborough Wine, Brancott Estate.
Sun comes up and it won't go down. Feels like love when you're around. Thoughts of yesterday are so yesterday. Got the here and now, and there's nothing in our way. Feeling alive and only good vibes and oh, let the good times roll. You see that smile, it makes me wild, but oh, let the good times roll. No, we all got problems. Worry ain't gonna solve 'em, so get up and dance.
Hi, I'm Jeremy McKenzie, Chief Winemaker at Isabel Estate here in Marlborough, here at lovely Brancott Estate for a wonderful dinner as part of the Sauvignon Blanc 2019 celebration. Amazing couple of days, some amazing speakers and people from all over the world here to enjoy what Marlborough is renowned for, making great Sauvignon Blanc across different regions within Marlborough. It's not so much about the business, but it's about the Sauvignon Blanc as a whole, you know, the different styles, the different regions, not resting on your laurels, being nimble within the market, that sort of thing. And just showcasing the fact that we are, you know, a high-end producing region for wine, and you know, not only Sauvignon Blanc but also other varietals such as Pinot Noir. But the last couple of days, all about Sauvignon. Yeah, last season was a great season. This season looks particularly good. We're obviously in a very hot and dry spell at the moment, which will temper crops, and you know, hopefully that runs through into early autumn, late March, early autumn, when we'll be picking the first tranches of Sauvignon. So really looking forward to vintage 19.
My name is Luca Gagliardi. I'm Italian and coming from Dubai. I represent Jumeirah Restaurant Group, and I've been invited to this beautiful 2 weeks, going around mostly some of the wine country in New Zealand. From my personal view, I've tasted something that I was not able to taste before back in my country. I found, together with the Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, and not only one style like most people understand. There are so many beautiful styles in the range inside the wine in Marlborough region due to the sub-region and other way of making a Sauvignon Blanc. But I was very excited to see some other grape variety that they are very adaptable very well to the soil and terroir and climates of New Zealand. In premise, I have to mention the Syrah that we had a beautiful tasting in Auckland, together with the Pinot Gris, Riesling, and some very beautiful Fiano and Grunel Veltliner. Above everything, we discovered some beautiful Pinot Noir from Martinborough, together with the very well-known of Central Otago. So it has been a very an amazing experience from sommelier point of view to come here, discover, understand the soil, the climate, the people. Food has been amazing as well along the way. And one thing that I like to see at this convention, because I've been hearing regarding the sense of place, I think is the last things a Marlborough wine grower will need to be worried, because the Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough has got a sense of place specific in this place, and it's a beautiful, wherever you are in the world, and you catch those beautiful fresh flavor, gooseberries, blueberries, passion fruit, you know it's from Marlborough, New Zealand. So the future, I think, sees more in trying to get as a premium as we can. So get the news that together with this beautiful, fresh, crispy Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, there is lots more to be discovered from New Zealand. So I take this opportunity to say hello everybody from the New Zealand grower and all the winemaker and the right nice people we found along this beautiful trip. And I'll let you enjoy. We have a beautiful Blanc party today, so thank you very much. Of course, I really want to thank you, the New Zealand wine growers, for this great opportunity in sponsoring myself and the other beautiful sommelier that I found here. A big thank you to Chris that you follow me along the way to bring me here in New Zealand, the Consul General of New Zealand in Dubai, Air New Zealand, of course, and as I said, all the best people I met winemakers that give really 100% effort for us to discover their wine. Thank you. We have a problem. We finished Sauvignon Blanc today.
The final day of the Sauvignon celebration finished up at the Morisco River Cottage, on the banks of the beautiful Waihopai River. The weather was fantastic, and thanks to feast merchants, the food was delicious, and the wine was just unbelievable.
So we've got some lovely flax swan lamb, so that's a nice local one, just from out of ward sort of area.
And we've got the kamakama pickles from the Manaki aunties in Obaka. They make traditional preserves and that kind of thing. We've got the duck, which is a duck ham from the breast, and then we've got a smoked leg croquette served with a wild rocket salad and a bit of a nice dressing on it. I mean, a lot of the rabbits and venison and stuff are probably shot in the hills that we can see right now. And we're from Feast Merchant.
Hi, my name's Kathy Hughes. I'm from On Point Events. I've had the pleasure of being part of Sauvignon Blanc, and it's been a stunning success. The weather in Marlborough has been outstanding, and we've been in absolutely amazing locations to showcase Sauvignon Blanc in Marlborough. Did our garden party at Parapuma, named as just recently one of the top 50 new gardens in the world. Outstanding views. We had cuisine by Karaka Cuisine there, Just a beautiful location to start this event. Followed by our stunning gala dinner at Brancott Estate, and that was absolutely spectacular with a white theme. It was a Blanc party. And to finish the evening, we've got Where the Wild Things Are at Morisco River Hut, and as you can see in the background, the setting is spectacular.
So I'd like to thank our committee. They work so hard behind the scenes. There's many of them, and there's a whole lot of volunteers who've just climbed into the event to help us deliver it for free. They're just here to soak it up, learn, and be part of it. Plus our sponsors. Couldn't do the event without all our fundamental sponsors that support us over all the events we do. So it's a great combination.